Say what you want about Nemesis, but you can't deny he brings some very unique picks to the mid lane. Tryndamere is definitely one of his better mid lane picks, 61% win rate. And I definitely think he's having a slight influence on the high elo Korean meta. This week alone, we've seen Chovy play Tryndamere. We've seen Showmaker start to put some games on the champion. Today, we're going to be breaking down Chovy on Tryndamere mid up against Nemesis' Yone. It's a great breakdown. I think Tryndamere mid, super underrated, especially into low CC team comps. You can run over the top of them. Pretty simple to play. Great low elo stomper. Let's jump onto the Rift and break it down. Coming onto the Rift, this is from Nemesis' stream. We're going to switch between perspectives from him and Chovy. The early matchup. I would assume Tryndamere should win it. I generally just think this is well Tryndamere favored.
Bone
plating.
Hey.
Now, Nemesis commented earlier, he said, it's interesting that Chovy has gone for teleport on the Tryndamere. Usually, he would run Ghost. Teleport, a lot of the high elo players, especially pro players, will just default to teleport because that's what they use in competitive so often. It's unlikely you're going to be able to cheese out something like an Ignite or the Ghost on stage. The teleport's much more. You can use it for reactive ganks, use it to kind of group up with your team. It's much more beneficial. But I think in your solo queue games, if you're going to run this Tryndamere, run the Ghost. Go cheesy. Utilize it to just completely pub stomp team fights. And I just don't know how Nemesis is going to be able to win this lane. Chovy has the best lane in the world. No one lanes better than Chovy. I think we can all agree on that. Chovy for me, I think it's just... He always he's thinking ahead. You know, like if you're playing chess, like in versing like a grandmaster play or so, they're always like 7-8 moves ahead. They're pre-planning things. And that's what Chovy does in lane a lot of the times. Whether it's just one simple trade and getting one health pot, it's small things like that. He will never be forced into doing things he doesn't want to. For example, like he won't be forced for a bad base. If he bases, he's going to base back for an advantage. He's going to be taking a cheater recall or something like that. But most of the time, he forces you in lane to base first, and he'll hard shove the first wave. You almost never see Chovy getting outlaned and being forced into a bad base, a bad spot. He's always putting it on the opponent, mainly because he has great spacing, great calculation of cooldown timers and things like this. He just doesn't make mistakes in lane. So you should see him slowly chunk Nemesis out, make Nemesis take the bad base, and he'll shove one wave and just slowly build up advantages. And in high elo challenger, guys, like 2-3 CS leads it's massive and it will build. In lower elos, you can completely zone people from like 50 CS at 10 minutes. I'm not lying. But just smaller advantages in high elo. You got to take what you can get. You can't completely pub stomp games. I mean, you can, but it's just much harder.
Yeah, it's also second.
And much you got to risk a lot more as well.
46 armor, way more than me. I think there's no way to do anything against him.
And it's a shame we won't see Chovy at Worlds this year, guys. Hopefully, like, I don't know. What does always get, like... his team is just not performing. I think he's been having some really nice games. He just can't break free. I won't lie.
That's true.
Good on him. He's making good money. He apparently has one of the best contracts in the LCK, but...
What? He's like bugging, no?
There's only so much money you can get before it's like... You want to leave a legacy if you... No matter how good Chovy is, I feel like if he doesn't have good world performances or stuff like that, I feel like he won't leave the legacy that he potentially could if he was on a much better team. But anyways, back into the lane. We're half health. We have no health potions. Chovy still has the health pot, by the way. And Nemesis is just stuffed here, I think. He's gonna have to take the bad base, and maybe Chovy can hold the teleport. Every CS you're getting zoned from. Yeah. Shoves the wave, moves out of vision, instantly teleports into the bot lane. Nemesis not able to stop it.
Not sure about this TP from him.
Chovy flashes in, gets a kill, but I think he's got... Yep, it's a 1-for-1. He dies and blows TP. So Nemesis actually saved here. Has a little bit of breathing room.
Top lane, I guess.
He'll get Zerkers. Yep, TP top, grab as much farm as you can. I think that's perfect. Do you see this macro call right here? A lot of low elo players are too scared to switch lanes. That CS there is so much beneficial because your top lane is not on the map, right? The Camille is bot lane, I believe. So she's not able to pick up the farm. Mid lane wave will stay sitting mid as he ults in onto the Swain. The Camille will be able to make, hopefully, the mid lane wave.
Oh god, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he could have killed there. But anyways, hopefully this Camille can collect the mid. Camille should be running mid. Camille should be running mid. Camille picks up the mid lane wave before Chovy can shove it. So it's beneficial. Maximum team gold. 1 for 1. Nice, thank God.
Doing?
I
Yikes. He has cloth armor.
love that what Lee Sin did there. That's dude, I'm not kidding. Like, just holding your skill shots, people will start trying to juke and they're just stuck. They're going to take so much damage for no reason. Nemesis there tries to juke. They get the gap closer. Doesn't really work out for them, but it's still very nice.
Yikes, I mean, not good. If I ulted insta, I think I would kill the Swain. But that was grief what I did.
Chovy gets Camille ulted. Here comes Lee. Oh, we pick up the kill on him. Maybe a double? Oh, man. These snapbacks, so close. We're 2 and 1. Chovy out of the game, gonna shove. Maybe actually gonna get a CS lead here. Chovy should be able to make up for the CS lead though in the side lanes later on. I don't see how Nemesis is gonna be able to match a 2-item Tryndamere. So we should be able to head back, start working our way towards the Noon Quiver. Dodge the Swain W, dodge the Lee Q. Now they could pull this for a Chovy freeze.
Holy moly, these people.
He's probably going to go for a hard shove and try and get that wave in before Nemesis gets back to lane. Now these small edges that these mid laners are trying to get through waves and through wave management, like when people ask me the difference between like what's a difference between like a master and a challenger, usually I don't like to say they're just mechanically better. I feel like it's the brains that goes into their strategy, and a lot of it comes down to like wave manipulation, wave control, their spacing, their positioning. It comes down to a lot of like, I feel like more so their macro than their micro. In high elo, it's what separates them, gives them a lot more consistency. A master player could be as mechanical as a challenger, or even a master player could be more mechanical, especially if they're one trick, but they just don't have the consistency. They just don't have the game knowledge and depth in order to get up into those top ranks. So just these small intricacies, I think, as we get ganked here, just watching these games and trying to apply it to your own waves, it will be so beneficial to your gameplay, guys. You should not just be mindlessly playing waves in League of Legends. You always need a plan ahead. As he gets ganked, Chovy picks up the kill. They're probably going to get a double. Echo still has ult, pops it.
There was a Lee Sin there, like, excuse me?
Nemesis.
I think my Echo is going way too much.
A little bit tilted there, and I think that was greed play. I felt like the Lee Sin was definitely bot side, like hovering. I guess he wanted to try and set up for the Echo W, but...
Oh my ass.
Chovy going to come away with that with a big W.
Echo's 1-4.
And there was someone asked me the other day about a term. It's called compensation play. I've heard Coach Curtis talk about it.
Very rough.
And essentially a lot of players in League try and compensate for bad plays of their team. So like, let's say your jungler just runs in and dies and it makes it a 4v5 scenario. You'll try and compensate with his bad play with an even worse play, being like, well, it's a 4v5. We've got to try and make something happen here. I've got to compensate for his bad play to get us back into it. And you rush into a play that's so low percentage chance, and you ruin the game. The game's instantly lost off that. It's such a bad habit to have in League, and so many players have it, even myself. I fall into the category of doing it so often, where I'll just like enemy teams like sieging mid inhib, and someone gets picked for no reason, and then I'm like, fuck man, well I've got to try and defend this inhib 1v5. I've got to try and just give the inhib, man. The percentage of chance of me doing it is so low, and if I die I lose the game. If I just let them siege the inhib and then wait for my team and reset, I don't lose the game, and we have a much higher shot next team fight with more members. But it's so hard mentally to have it. So I definitely think compensation plays are pretty bad in League, and I think they're habits that we should try and get out of our game and mentals.
Not as bad on him as on others.
And it's easy to say you won't do it, but it's the subconscious decisions we make in League that are usually the worst. They come down to habits, and it's very hard to get rid of habits in League. You've been playing for 10 years, man. You're going to have the same habits, doing it over and over again, and most of the time you're not actively trying to change it. So in order to do that, you got to really take the game slow. You got to look at your VODs, look at your mistakes, and really, you know, write it down and just say, look man, I'm trying to change this of my gameplay. I'm playing too aggressive and too coin flip in the early game. So we might get solid here. A good way is having a little notepad, a little sticky, like, you know those little sticky notes? And just stick it like underneath your monitor or something and be like, die too often to 3-minute gank, care. And just have it in the back of your mind. Maybe that small change will help you out not dying in the early game and trying to have more consistent. Back at level 5 before level 6 spike for TF or something. Like just to try and change habits, sometimes you gotta try and force it on yourself, you know? You gotta do it more than just saying in your head, I'm gonna do this. You gotta really write it down and try and make conscious changes. We have ultimate. Let's see if he goes for this. He could ER.
Oh, fuck, how can I fight this?
Yeah, and you can he makes a good decision there. If he went in, 100% dead. He's got to run. Tryndamere with the Gale Force. Pretty aggressive.
Why isn't there combating mid lane to help me right now?
Rakana's going to solo hold top apparently. This looks so awkward. Swain does a lot of damage, bro.
Oh god.
Swain is actually not that bad of a champ. Pretty underrated, I'd say, especially bot lane with things like Leona and Nautilus, hard CC.
This is bad. I'm basing on literally no gold.
Yeah, and he can't get his gold for the shield bow here. Chovy picks up a solo kill into the mid lane. Sorry, into the Yasuo. He's going to shove through for this tower. As we come into Chovy's point of view, I wanted to see a replay of the 1v1. Let's just see how he plays it. Okay. It's just crits on crits on crits. And then he just props the Q for the heal. And he's going to work away on these plates. And what's the gold? It's a 5k gold lead to blue side. My god, I had no idea it was even that far. Here comes the Echo into Chovy. Chovy doesn't have ultimate. He's got to try and spin out of it. And he's out. Later, bitch. Gets that reset. Doesn't have teleport. Oh, good job by Lee. And then you can see Nemesis just sitting mid. He's stuck. And work towards the tower. Try and get play. Got a 1 more minute of plates. Oh, what the hell, man? Chill. Ultimate up in 10 seconds. Wouldn't be surprised if he just waits the ultimate and tries to bait in the Yasuo. Such a nice and smooth champion to CS with. Like, it's such an easy champion to play. If you're having trouble climbing, playing complex champs, man, just dumb it down. Tryndamere, Graves, Annie, Mal's, Galio, just simple point and click, basic champions with nothing crazy mechanically. You'll be gobsmacked at what elo you can achieve doing this. Problem is, I say this a lot, like, you run into issues of like, why am I playing this game? Am I playing for fun? Am I playing to get a high rank to impress my friends? And then you'll play any mid, and then your friends will say, well, your rank doesn't matter, you're playing any mid, and then it's... I don't know, man. It's a bit of a weird one for me. As we come back over to Nemesis' point of view, I want to see if Chovy can get a solo kill onto him in the side lane. What's the CS? He's down 20 or so. And now it's just so awkward.
And it's not gonna work. That's our only way of winning.
Just hold waves in the side. I think he's got to be super careful that Chovy's not over this. Over on Gromp and then just ease over.
But it's gonna probably be hard.
Teleport is up.
Into the champions.
Still don't have Mythic at 14 minutes, man. There's just no gold income here.
Oh god, top lane's getting like demolished, it seems.
TP maybe? TP?
Never mind. I think she wins that.
Oh, well played, Camille.
She actually managed to clutch this.
Oh, this is good. 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 Shutdowns.
Okay.
And now he's got to go back. He's 2 levels down. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Chovy holding his ground. He's going to wait for the snapback. Gale Force. Spin.
I'm dead.
He's dead. Complete ego and greed on that. There's absolutely no need to look for those 1v1s. I mean, he knows that, surely.
I don't have money for it. It's too hard.
And that's the benefit of Tryndamere. Doesn't really matter what you do. You just, I mean, the Gale Force is an interesting gap closer, hey.
I'm not getting any gold.
I think you usually go Kraken on Tryndamere and just slice and dice him, but...
Getting any mythic item anytime soon. So I guess the plan is to buy my Zil.
Gets his Zeal. We're going to have Mythic at bloody 25 minutes here. Teleport is up, though. I think they can turn it. I think they've got, like... I don't think Swain's scaling is that great.
Random fight again, I guess.
TP in. Echo gets popped.
No?
Oh, do we... Oh, they have vision. This could be good. This could be good. Turns around for the Swain. Swain, of course, has the Seekers. He's so tanky. Gets knocked out from the little ult. Hits the ultimate. Doesn't really get much there. Trying to look for the... It's a two-man queue, actually. Kite. W. And it's just a disaster. It is a disaster. And this game just got blown wide open as Nemesis hits yes on the FF vote. Jesus. Alright, doesn't look like they're going to FF it. He's going to drop into the side. I don't know if we're going to get Mythic before 20 minutes, by the way, guys.
Yeah, it's 17. Still no Mythic. Rough.
Very much rough. I don't know how your scaling is either. A Swain is... Oh my god, look at Chovy in the bot side, though. Good flank. Here comes the Tryndamere. And he just popped those autos on, man. How easy.
Yeah,
that's going to set them up for the dragon.
Actually, negative damage. And this guy bought support item because he's gonna only group now and not farm anymore. So he just
group and give all farm to Tryndamere. That's actually genius. All right, we spawn 2 kills. Chovy gets an inhibitor tower here. Kimil looking for the all-in. Are they going to go for it? We're going to have to try and get out of here. Do we have to ult? This Tryndamere is just eating this team alive. He dies, though. That's a bounty, right?
Bully. He has early Navori, so he's spinning on cooldown, and there's nothing we can do.
Gale Force Navori Quick Blades with Lucidity Boots.
Spin on cooldown.
It's a good champ, I'm telling you. I think Nemesis, when you're in a position like this, you just need to... I mean, it's easy to say avoid fighting and farm, but like
once or twice,
you need items, bro.
He just needs to crit, which he has enough.
He'll have shield bow at least. I think, yeah, just wait. Wait, 10 gold. Mythic at 1950. Enemy team needs some shield buster. Do they have any?
I have less items than made the carry. Down bat. I'm down bat.
They need Serpent's Fang, 100%. I'd probably pop it on the I don't know who would go it. Pick up 2. No teleport, we're just gonna keep farming. 3. Is this the comeback? No way. If they get another one now, they just rush Nash. 100% just oh shit. Gets the slow. Should be able to spin over. Crit. Now, I definitely think that's a key mistake he made there. He was too busy focused on his team. Talk about this a lot. If you can't impact that fight, focus on your own character. Because Chovy just eats him alive there in the side lane.
Oh, yikes. My echo is fed now all of a sudden.
And now they're going to get onto the Baron. It's going to be tight. Is it going to be tight? They do it pretty quick.
My echo is super fat now.
Yeah?
They have no MR.
It's winnable, bro.
So he's like low-key one-shotting them.
Get your Nash, set up for the next Drake.
Ah, 1 second for me.
They don't wait for him.
Accidentally. Oops.
It is amazing how many games you're able to come back from in solo queue when you're sitting at 5 minutes going, damn, let's just FF. Stay strong, stay farming, keep your levels up. Enemy team steps off the gas for 1 fucking millisecond, man. You come back into the game, trust me. That's the difference maker in a lot of people's accounts to get to their desired divisions. You need to always be giving 100% in your games. And it's easy to say, but it's so hard in practice to do. As we finally get a little bit of time to farm up. What's the farm at the moment? 160 at 22.
He's bad, man.
What's Chovy at? Chovy's at 180. Pretty low numbers for Chovy, actually. I thought it'd be more.
Oh, wow.
Echo is becoming a bit of a problem.
Okay,
I want to
14 stacks and he's
hear his thoughts on the Tryndamere build. Gale Force, Quick Blades, PD.
But yeah, my point still stands.
Can I say Nemesis?
You beat Faker, you beat me, but my Cass beats you. We making a triangle.
Your Cass, what is your Cass? Cassiopeia? No, you don't beat me.
28, 25 in kills. He has teleport, but Chovy just... wonder why he's not near that fight. I feel like he could have been a lot closer to this fight. He ults in, CC's up the Tryndamere. Tryndamere pops the ultimate, and he just has to back out. Gets zoned.
Did Echo die? Oh no.
Echo died, but Tryndamere died also. Yasuo in the side lane getting a shit ton of farm here. I think sack. I think give it. I think give it. They're not even going to try and contest it. Oh no, they killed Camille.
I tried to clear the wave as much as I could.
It works.
Oh,
Yasuo gets his base in.
Somehow. I don't know how.
I just don't know how you're going to carry this game as the Yone. Nice.
What is that?
Oh no, this. Oh no, you don't work. Oh, I see. I would have went in there 100% on that Swain, but you wouldn't kill him. He's too tanky. We have enough for the mortal now, I think.
Okay.
So many items behind, but gets the mortal. What's the buy? Going for the IE third. So late. Dragon in 30. I think this. Look at the Echo's build, by the way. This Echo is ginormous.
Tough one, guys. Tough one.
A tough one, man. You gotta love tough games. If you go into League and only enjoying yourself on easy games, you should... Oh, TP? Can you stop it? Can you stop it?
Maybe I should have ulted.
Yeah.
I should have ulted. I'm trolling.
You should be begging. You should be begging to get behind in games.
I should have ulted.
I'm not lying. You need a mindset of when your team gets behind, you're going, good. We got ourselves a bit of a challenge here. Let's try and get it. If you go into League wanting to just breeze past every game, get free LP, you'll never improve.
So a lot of the lead that he got is a wasted lead.
You gotta go in and just pray you get behind. David versus Goliath. You gotta have like a vendetta. You gotta have really a vengeance against the enemy team. Being like, ah, okay. You guys think you got a free win here? And just turn it on, man. Trust me. All a mind game in League. Okay. 2 lands. Yasuo hits the ultimate. Hits the ult. Does he still have Hourglass? He doesn't. We get a kill over onto the Swain. We're actually back in it. We're actually slightly relevant. We've got to play on the Echo. I think Echo died, dropped a couple of stacks. Gonna get the BF sword. TP. I'm here, Chovy. Gets to blow the flash. Oh my god, almost gets collected. Fucking Aphelios, man. He has good guns. I just a little bit careful. We land the Q. Yes. Oh, this is nice. Bad positioning by the Aphelios. He should die easily here. Echo gets it.
Holy 200, man. 2 fucking 100 years.
One more pick and we should be able to get the Nash.
Oh, Tryndamere's not here.
Yeah, that's fine. Trind's topside. Lee's here, though. Ah, shit. Gets one. Jukes out on the Lee. Has the Q still. Goes in. Lands it. Flash Q. Beautiful kill by Nemesis. They're going to go straight in here. It's only Chovy remaining. 27 minutes. He's going to try and eat the wave. Philios in 5. Probably has ult. I would not try and go for the end here.
Can we?
No, 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 no. Trust me. Trust me, guys. I've been burnt too many times. Oh, shit. Echo! Chovy eats the wave. Chovy pops the ultimate. He gets Yasuo. Looking for more. Pops the slow and runs out. He clears the wave. Saved the game.
Fuck. My ult was bad. My ult was really bad.
You gotta be so careful the Tryndamere doesn't have TP here. TP into 3-man kill into Nash is GG. No red.
Damn.
Chovy, I think, has a Seralda's grudge now. But we've got Infinity Edge and we've got Teleport to regroup on the Nash. I think the macro is fine. As long as they don't Baron Rush in the next 10 seconds. Guys?
Are they gonna do it? Yeah,
Down Tryndamere. TP straight in. Gets the IE. I feel like you should have sold the Dorans and got a stopwatch. But Lee Sin collects the Nash. A little bit too late on that one.
Tryndamere wouldn't get much stronger than this.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Ah, so random. They came perfectly out of Fog of War. It was a shit perfect Fog of War play. They're gonna... Oh god, Yasuo's dead too. Nah, it's over.
This is where having Ghost on the Tryndamere would be fucking nice. Pops the ult. Should be able to one-tap the Yasuo, right? Any crits? Any crits? Oh my god, dude. But how does Chovy not die? Echo picks him up.
There's no way Echo kills everyone, so I guess the game is
Echo
over.
hits the ultimate. Gonna try and get out of there. It's only gonna be Nemesis left next 15 seconds.
Yikes.
I think it's undefendable. What do you guys reckon?
No, it's just polymorphs in the game is
You can
over.
eat it's Baron Wave. It's Baron Wave. It's done.
Oh, yikes.
Nemesis. I feel like this game, he kind of let it slip. I think he made a couple of key errors, especially just like lapses of judgment. He got picked once. One time he just wasn't even watching where he was.
Polymorph.
End of the day, pretty interesting matchup. Chovy comes out with the dub. And that's going to be it, guys. Go and play Tryndamere in the mid lane. Trust me, guys. You'll have really good results. Until the next VOD, I catch you later. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.